to everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game then, the teams will be aiming to repeat what they did last time round and demanding of themselves every ounce of focus. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. First serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition. So you have to give this what it demands.
And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference?
He's having a shot!
And the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. Nelson puts across him.
Chance for a shot!
Sheshko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
He's got away, and it's Bellingham. Always onto this. Zirkzee, and he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Moved on forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Lindelof. Looking here to chip it through. Might be...
Can he finish?
Zirkzee. Still goalless at the moment. Zirkzee. Diogo Dalot at it in a wide position. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, there's a probing ball. And there's green grass ahead of him.
And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
A header!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better.
And it's played forward. Bellingham cuts out the pass. Driven forward. Al-Neni gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right.
He hits it!
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half.
Oh, smashing header! And another try! Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Menu, aim forwards. Bellingham, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gets it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Zirkzee. Šeško, great chance!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So here comes a substitution. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Elneny. Bellingham spread out to the left.
It's a mighty effort!
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nelson. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played it.
There's the header!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Bellingham.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
A heavy challenge. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nicely intercepted.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now that's well seen too.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! Oh, that's neat. And it's Elneny.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both.
Little touch. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It is now or never. Time is against them. Zirkzee.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. And he's found the net.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Manchester United with this chance to pull two clear. Two to the good. So, the second man in line. Oh, calm as you like.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off. Keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Manchester United are looking for comfort. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and the lead is 2. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. Manchester United have won it in what has been the perfect end to the pre-season. And whilst it's no guarantee of success when the new campaign does get underway in a week or so, it is surely a significant boost to morale and a significant statement of intent. And now the moment, the ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come, the very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out. Okay, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. As the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Just about ready to go then, Jim. How are you feeling about it?
People have short memories in football. It's all about this new season now. The fans are seeking a statement start, and it's all down to these players to turn up and deliver right from the off.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always admired this striker, Sesko, Peter, because he's got that flair to his game, that swagger. You see a lot of it in his clever link-up play, and when he's making movements inside the box, his anticipation and decision-making are second to none.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mainu. Manchester United paid tribute to their manager recently, and why not? He did bring them the title.
He deserves all the praise that comes his way for me after his success last term, but the fans will be looking for even more now. That's the game for you, and he'll undoubtedly want to show that he can maintain success and enhance his own reputation.
Now, can he find a finish? It's out for a goal kick. Played back in. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Zugse! It's a loose ball. Could be danger here. Oh, smashing it! Goal! Manchester United!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but oh, they could be caught out here. Broja. Broja's cross. Now it's Bellingham. Zugse. It's a chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mainu. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. And here's Mainu. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mainu. And it's Bellingham. Sesko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still just a single goal between the sides. Beer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He's found a way through. Zixi is fouled. It looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Twansebe.
Proves too strong. Now it's Watkins. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gets it away. Manchester United leading as we head into the last quarter of the game. He's cut it out. Florentino Luis. 75 minutes played. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Watkins. Elneny. Zirkzee picks it up out wide.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Zirkzee. Oh, what? And the shot! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you. Elneny, no, again there's no way through. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Moutinho. Lindelof. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a nicely shaped ball. The Perjalan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Lucas Vasquez. Manchester United picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Xavi Simons, and it's Danilo. And here's the Perjalan. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Watkins is offering a right smile there. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Simons. It could be in here. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kadiolu forwards and with intent. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. His shift could be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The Perjalan puts his foot on the gas. And it's Moutinho. That's going to go a long way. Danilo with the slide tackle there. And played right into his path. To Perjalan. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've...
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's bullish header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Clipped into space. Well read. And the danger is averted. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez chooses to go cross-field. Simons. To Ketelara. Nice interception, well timed. And that is out of play. So here comes the substitution. João Moutinho. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A heavy challenge. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. He has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Renato Augusto. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He is through here. What chance, surely? Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Well, clearance is short. And it's Endo. Renato Augusto. Oh, what a ball!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's to Ketelara. Dunk, aim forwards. Simons. To Ketelara. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that will be the final act. Manchester United, what a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United deservedly very happy with their win. And
And so the thrill of the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation. They all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great...
This time, surely! Goal! Manchester United!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Velkovic. Succumbs to the pressure. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Wins the duel this time. He's found a way through. Spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Delivered across. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. Šeško! He tries a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Manchester United keep up this trend of scoring at this sort of time in the first half. Renato Augusto. Danilo Pereira. Oh, it's come loose. Now, can he find a finish? He's going to be disappointed with that. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Done delicately. Can he finish? In he goes again. He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
They've played it short. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a nice ball. Good ball, good take. He is through here. Zirkzee. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be... In he goes again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's really well cleared. Chooses to go back. He's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lindelof. There's the whistle for half-time. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's lofted through here. That looks a cracking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Caresses it through. That pass just didn't quite work. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Danilo. Lindelof. Menu. Renato Augusto. Calmly anticipates. Sesko! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Lindelof is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or...
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were...
Krunic! And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. Oh, super find. He has found a way through. Oh, look at the space. There's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So there's going to be another change here. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
There's just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Krunic, he's in plenty of space here. A header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's shooting!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Here's Circe. Menu. A lot of space ahead of him. And he cuts out the supply. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? We expected better, and so did he. Krunic.
Chance!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Fabianski, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. So that's it. It is all over. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Both teams boast a perfect record a couple of games in. That has to change now. Diogo Dalot. Neni. Renato Augusto. Lindelof. Danilo. Luis did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Morato. Anderson. Hudson-Odoi.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Neni. Save. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have it.
Success! Manchester United!
Manchester United take the lead. Zixi will take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Moved on forwards.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's good running with the ball. Zirkzee. Spread out to the left. Perjalan. Danilo. Bellingham. Already. Danilo Perjalan. Already. Bellingham. Bellingham! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great ball if he can get there. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. Now it's Kalimwendo. And here's the chance to counter. Thinks one through. Hudson-Odoi. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precise. There's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Over to the left. Zinchenko. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham, he's found a way through. Anderson, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Anderson, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's through here. And that's a good ball. Diogo Dalot. Danilo. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Kalimwendo. Kalimwendo played out to the left flank. Ooh, delicate chip through. Rondetti.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Endo gets across to intercept that. Now it's Wendell.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the finish!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Manchester United don't have many options and time is running out. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. To Ketelara. Lucas Vasquez picks it up now. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side...
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason...
Gets his head on it! He's done very well to get to that.
Mark Guiu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Hato. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Well read, nice interception. Manchester United have made a pretty good start, actually. 7 points from the first 3 games, and looking today to hit the magic 10.
Yeah, clearly whatever work they've put in pre-season is paying off, so...
Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here. Only partially clear. And here's El Neni. El Neni. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Shot at goal! There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Menu plays it short. Zirkzee. Menu. And he thumps it clear. Gusto. Disasi forwards and with intent. And that was very necessary. Decent chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And it's played forward. And that's a throw. Chile. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Hato. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fernandez. Šeško. Now that's well seen too. Disasi. Palmer. Gusto. Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Šeško. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Bellingham. And he's heaved it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side. Šeško! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Bellingham. He is through here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what a ball! Thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! Gusto gets rid without sophistication. Yoro shifted upfield. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Badiashile. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Zirkzee. He's got away. Zirkzee showing good feet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. Sanchez claims it, and the danger passes. Palmer. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Disasi. Morton. Disasi, aim forwards. Gusto. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It could be in here. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And here's the Catalara. Diogo Dallo. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Over to the left. And it's Simons. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this boy, Brennan Johnson, has really come into his own of late, Peter. He's always had the explosive pace and the ability to strike a ball really cleanly, but he was often accused of having poor composure. But he's tremendously improved now on that front, and he pops up with some important goals, especially in those bigger games.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Sarr. Endo. Leaña cuts out the pass. Now it's Madison. Udogie looking to hit the byline here. Time to deliver. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Takes a shot! Madison plays it short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Endo with a fine tackle. Endo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Gray. Searching pass he's played there. Johnson. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the left it goes. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Short changes him with that pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And they can counter here. Shashko. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Sarr. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's crossed into the middle. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. The first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Van der Ven cuts it out. Mangala. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Mangala gets across to intercept that. Sarr. Gray. He's got away. Sarr providing an outlet on that flank.
A header! It's there!
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will be annoyed. They feel
Manchester United have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Diogo Dalot. Renato Augusto. We expected better, and so did he. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward.
Climbs up big! He's got away with one there. Van der Ven aimed forwards. Madison moved on forwards. Colomboani. Danilo gets a foot in here. Can he spark a counter here? And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball. Spence. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Endo. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's run loose here. Both sides a bit lacking in intent.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Šeško. This might spell danger. Zirkzee.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sarr, who does have an assist to his name. That's really well manoeuvred. In with the challenge. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Ball's played through. Peak. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Manchester United are arriving here, cushioned by the 3 points already acquired. Another victory today, and they will have a vice-like grip on this group to build, if they can here, on a perfect start. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Oh, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Barrios. Yoro shifted upfield. He expected better, and so did he. Barrios.
Alvarez! Missed by a fraction.
That's really well manoeuvred. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Ahmad! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Reclaimed it in a trice. Lucas Vasquez. Oh, that is a... Alvarez! Oh, that is asking for trouble. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Chance!
Isco. De Ketelara. Approaching the half-hour mark. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That is a brilliant interception. Trippier. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not many. And here's Ahmad. It's been slipped through.
Decent chance!
Danger averted for now.
It's a mighty effort!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's Isco. Ahmad. Mainu. Shot a goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Trippier. Here's the whistle for half-time. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Lucas Vasquez. Great position here. Dina gets rid without sophistication. Yoro. Mainu. Isco. Oh, super find. And he shoots! And the shot! Griezmann. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But there's going to be another change here. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Ahmad. And it's El-Neni. Simeone. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dina. Asensio. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end there.
Diallo laid out to the left flank. Now this could... And the shot!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Griezmann. I
thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Takes a shot! Yes, it's there!
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay inside, Peter. That was really clever.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. It may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Zirkzee. Out to the left it goes. Has crossed it. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Endo. Renato Augusto shifted upfield, played into the middle. Is onto it in a flash. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Gets it away. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Elneny played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well cleared. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Šeško. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Ouattara. Renato Augusto. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Šeško!
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's played forward. Elneny. Bellingham aim forwards. Zirkzee. Real chance here. It's out for a goal kick. No way through there. Endo. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself...
Chance for a shot! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Molson. Tries a shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Showing good feet. And that has put paid to that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking here to chip it through. Šeško! Šeško! And the finish! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Šeško! Šeško! And he should have made it 4. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And here's the chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's green grass ahead of him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bellingham. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's in plenty of space here. Could have here their final chance. Oh, what a climb! And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Peter, because he's going to be the one who triggers the team.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
One ball by the goalkeeper. Succumbs to the pressure. Bellingham. That's a dangerous ball.
Can he finish?
Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through. Lindelof does really well to win the ball there.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Strong running down that left flank. He's found him in acres of space. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Climbs up big!
He will be livid with himself. Danilo. Picks it up out wide. Danilo.
Some mighty effort!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's been played through. Šeško clears it away. Can he deliver? And it's Danilo. Aimed in towards the centre. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And the keeper beats it away. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Menu forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yoro with a fine tackle. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Šeško!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That'll be a throw. Lindelof. Bellingham. Šeško. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread out to the left. Thinks one through.
Decent chance!
A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lindelof shifted upfield. Šeško. Great work on the overlap.
Point-blank header!
Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nice physical challenge. And it's Bellingham. Danilo. Crossed into the box. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Hangs in it. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mighty looking ball, that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Menu. And it's played forward. And it's lofted through here. Zirkzee. Aim forwards. That's an excellent interception.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's through here. Yoro cuts out the pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
And the finish! Yes, it's in!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary.
Can he finish? It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very...
And the shots!
To Ketelada, Bellingham. Oh, can he get onto this? Menu. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Manchester United pay the price for failing to...
And he shoots!
Oh, should have put that away.
Watkins fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Could be real chance! Well, played right into his path. A lot of space ahead of him. Danger averted for now. Diogo Dalot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this, Kev. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Bellingham, Watkins. Oh, great play. Brilliantly cut out. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United, so yet another step towards ultimate glory, another test passed. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United have turned a win by one goal into round two, and they seem to have a personality that could win quite a few extra admirers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please come towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Manchester United emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Simons. Ahmad goes down, but nothing given. That has been cut short. Carlos Perez, spread out to the left. It's on, that is asking for trouble. João Moutinho. João Moutinho shifted upfield. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Xavi Simons. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ahmad. Oh, perfectly measured that. Watkins. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? Carlos Perez. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. We expected better, and so did he. Lucas Vazquez. That is a great pick out. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. He's making a real surge on the left. Serves up across. The pass is intercepted. And he's surging through. Well read. The danger is averted. Watkins. Ahmad. Aim forwards. And it's Kudu. He's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Kudus brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Watkins. Watkins! Oh, split-second reaction.
Watkins actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's managed. And the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through and tries a shot. He's got a goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Zuxay. Carles Perez.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
He's got away with one there. He's in plenty of space here. Sommer deals with that nice and simple. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, super find. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found a way through. He's one-on-one. Chance for a shot. Goal! Manchester United. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kudos! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's had a chance! Šeško. No way through, so back it... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a climb! Herring after the ball here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Calmly anticipates.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He came in hard, very hard. El Neni, gently done. And that's that. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little...
Oh, shooting chance! quick ball upfield. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a nicely weighted pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nenny. And here's Zirkzee. Zirkzee! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Shashko! And a chance! Well, they could break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Mainu. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Zirkzee with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Good take, and is it shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Zirkzee, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Coleman.
Are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The most accurate pass. Konsa. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And he welcomes it in. Cisco! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Sancho. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well measured. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that could set him on his way. And that has been clubbed away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mainu, he's being urged to shoot. And it's played forward. And it's on Nelly. That's really well manoeuvred. Lindelof. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Success! Decent enough try. There's going to be another change here. Let's shot a goal!
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
To the right, he slings it in. Onana gets rid without sophistication, and the counter is on. Bellingham. Danilo picks it up now. Climbs up big! Turns and goes back. And the shot! The opposition apart here, simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Quality ball. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Clearly not happy with that. Played towards the front line. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them.